All right, everyone, so we're back with the Bissell Spinwave hard floor mop scrubber. I have the two scrubby pads attached. You know the deal of how I clean the floor. I decided to use the Spinwave this time because then I can just wash the pads rather than having to clean a dirt tank and all that kind of stuff. So let's begin. Now, and pre-wet the pads with some solution. Then we just take a pass like this. I'm using Bissell's hard floor sanitize hard floor cleaning solution. This solution sanitizes and cleans at the same time, which I like because the cats like to eat things off the floor. It says in the instructions that the hard floor sanitize needs to be left to sit for about 5 minutes for it to kill 99.99% of bacteria. I like the relatively low profile so I can stick the mop pads underneath. Now we're going to clean these. Whoa. I like how I can go sideways to fit through there. It's a very maneuverable machine. I've had this machine for I think a year now. I have definitely really enjoyed using it. It's a pretty good hard floor mop. It does have quite a lot of torque, so it seems to scrub. There's also super scrubber pads available on Amazon that I use if I have a really nasty sticky spot on the floor. I don't use them for the entire floor since they don't do quite as good of a job at absorbing water than the regular Bissell provided pads are, but they still do a pretty good job. I like the fact that Bissell has a sanitized hard floor solution now. Because as the floor dries after you've scrubbed over, the solution stays down there for a little bit. It kills all the nasty floor bacteria and eliminates odors and pet stains. Because the cats do throw up on the floor sometimes. And they might have a little poopy on the bottom of their paws. Just things like that. There's a small stain right there. Let the solution sit for just a second. Removed. There's another one right here. Removed. Pretty easy to use this machine. Some dark spot in the grout removed. Just with this towel here. Of course, I want it there. That's good. I've measured it about 5 to 7 minutes for the floor to dry after using this particular Bissell Spinwave. I'm not sure how the cordless machine would do, the cordless version of this. Probably pretty similar. I may test out a cordless power mops like the Bissell Spinwave cordless sometime. I just wish the battery life was a little bit longer. But 20 minutes is usually enough with this type of machine, since you don't have to go really slow, like with, floor scrubber like the floor scrubber vacuum, like the Floor Mate Jet or the Crosswave. You can go faster with this machine. You can see just how beautiful these floors are in the sun. And this Bissell's really getting deep down into the floor. I need to just move this cord over. I have it attached to an extension cord since the cord isn't particularly big. Got that stain up instantly. Didn't even have to wait for the solution to dry, or sorry, for the solution to sit there. I think the hard floor plus sanitize is probably going to be one of my new favorite hard floor cleaning solutions. And see in the dried area just how beautiful it's made the floor. The cat got his puke right here. So I'll run the pad right there. If you have floors that get a lot of stains on them, then this Bissell would be a very good machine for you, because the fact that it kills all the bacterial odors and removes pet stains. The floor, I think the pads have enough detergent already in them that we don't really need to keep spraying anymore. You can see the pads are already pretty wet. See how much water we've used. Touch of solution. I like how this machine is so maneuverable. gonna move over to the bathroom. The spot right here has never come off. I'm gonna let the solution sit there in the bathroom. Give me just a second and I'll show you the results. And here are the mop pads. This is horribly dirty. Check this out. So, these pads were nice and bright and white before we started, and now they are black and filled with dirt. You can see how much dirt has been trapped in the microfiber areas. That is fantastic. That is amazing. I'm going to show you the floor looks so beautifully clean. I hope you can see that from the area that I'm showing you. Here's the amount of detergent we used up. I will be keeping this in the machine and saving it for next time. But the floor is mostly dry. This whole area is dry, and the floor has been sanitized. All the bacteria and germs on the floor have been killed, which is amazing that it did that. I like how they're finally including a hard floor sanitize. Like, I didn't really know that much about this solution, especially after Mr. Poopy had his diarrhea. Yeah? You. Baby. Mr. Poopy stinks. Oh boy. Anyway. After the cat has diarrhea poopy right about here. Of course, it's been cleaned up with steam and disinfectant and hard floor cleaner and brushes and tons of stuff, so there's nothing left of it. Just a piece of popcorn. But you can see all the dirt and the stains and the odors that were absorbed into these pads. The tile is really clean. It just feels fresh and new. Hi, baby. Feels fresh and new. So I really hope you enjoyed this video of the Bissell Spinwave Hard Floor Scrubber Mop. And I will see you next time with more videos. Stay tuned. I hope you enjoyed.